In other news, following recent attacks on communities in Faskari and Bakori local government areas of Katsina state, about 5,000 persons displaced are currently seeking refuge in Bakori town. Most of the victims, predominantly women and children, arrived with no belongings and are now relying on government support and public donations for their survival. Trust TV's Abdullahi Yamadi visited one of the makeshift camps in Bakori, the headquarters of Bakori, for this report.
As of 8 a.m. when Trust TV arrived, anxiety and desperation hung in the air. Children could be heard crying for food, while their mothers looked on helplessly. Over 5,000 displaced persons had arrived in Bakori nearly a week ago, fleeing their communities without food or shelter and leaving everything behind in the face of relentless attacks by armed bandits. The refugees come from Guga, Kandarawa, Jargaba, Ungwarlamido, Kakumi, Doma A and B, as well as Koi and Ruangodia in both Bakori and Faskari local government areas. The stories they shared were filled with sorrow and trauma, recounting harrowing attacks that forced them from their homes in the middle of the rainy season. Now crammed into classrooms, the displaced persons, especially children and the elderly, are facing serious health and sanitation risks. Aid is being distributed by local government officials, religious bodies, and good Samaritans. But for many, the future remains uncertain, with no idea where the next meal will come from. Despite their gratitude for the support so far, the victims are united in one plea: the immediate restoration of peace, so they can safely return home. The story of how we left our communities is heartbreaking. We arrived here with almost nothing, but thankfully, Bakori local government and kind individuals stepped in to help. They have given us food, cooking utensils, and shelter. We are very grateful. Our only prayer is for lasting peace in Katsina. The leaders entrusted with the responsibility of securing our lives and property should urgently address our plight. As citizens, we have done our best to respect and support them. Tell our leaders not to abandon us in the middle of this crisis.
All we are asking for is peace. Our husbands and children are being killed, and we, especially the women, are being humiliated daily by bandits. We are confused and overwhelmed. We appeal to the Katsina state government and all relevant stakeholders to come to our aid.
The Bakori Local Government Council has taken full responsibility for these displaced persons. We are providing adequate food and shelter, and will continue to do so until they are able to return home. We hope that day comes very soon. This comes as the Katsina state government emphasizes that banditry is a community-based crisis that requires a community-driven solution. Authorities are calling for genuine commitments and participation from the affected communities to bring an end to the violence. Despite efforts from multiple stakeholders, residents of Katsina continue to bear the brunt of the insecurity, with many wondering when relief will finally come.